This book comes out of probably 4 years of journeying together with a church that has a conservative evangelical background and has learned to really embrace and be embraced by the gospel. I wrote this for the members of my congregation, trying to walk them through or trying to put into a form something we've experienced in the last 4 years. You know, I have found that the more that I preach the simplicity of the gospel, the more attractive it is for people who haven't even been in church. I think it's a myth that says that, you know, Christians need one thing and unbelievers need another. No, both of them need the gospel. Because Christians struggle with idolatry, unbelievers struggle with idolatry. Christians go into works righteousness, unbelievers go into works righteousness. The way that you overcome works righteousness and idolatry in both the believer or unbeliever is holding up the sufficiency of Christ and His perfect sacrifice and approval that He gives as a gift. That's good for believer and unbeliever. So I'm even thinking that there are people who are very immature Christians or not Christians at all that will embrace and encounter the gospel in this book and be transformed. I hope it's like a discipleship manual. The way that I wrote this book was to guide people in an experience with the gospel. They might never take the 4 clauses of the gospel prayer and pray them verbatim every day, but after doing it every day for several months, spending time in the Gospels in the New Testament and praying this gospel prayer, I'm hoping that their mind is trained and renewed in the mercies of God so that that is a pattern they replicate every day of their lives. I'm hoping that as this book comes out, that some people will have a 3 to 4 month journey that they will look at as just completely transformational in their lives, because those were the 3 or 4 months where they learned to center their lives on the gospel. And then after those 3 or 4 months are over, that centering is something that they do instinctively. It's like we walk them through how to do this, and then it just becomes a part of who they are, and they daily are bringing themselves to the gospel and experiencing that power.